Maduro is charged with three different counts. The first is narco-terrorism, which is drug trafficking to support a foreign terrorist organization. And the United States has jurisdiction over anyone who is importing drugs into the country, even if they're a foreign national, even if they're not a U.S. citizen. Now, some people argue that this was a violation of Venezuelans' sovereignty and, in fact, international law under the UN Charter. However, even if international law were violated, even if Maduro were kidnapped unlawfully under international law, that does not affect his prosecution in the United States. Maduro is also charged with traditional importation of cocaine, which is something that's commonly charged in drug trafficking cases, as well as the use of a machine gun or explosive device in connection with a drug trafficking offense. That is an important law because it carries a 30-year mandatory minimum consecutive sentence. That means it's in addition to any other sentence under federal law. We rarely see a guilty plea at the initial arraignment. The defense needs time to review the discovery, which is the evidence in the case, and negotiate a deal. I don't think there's a deal to be had in this case, especially with respect to Maduro, given how defiant he was in court today and the fact that any plea would effectively be a life sentence in federal prison here in the United States. I expect this case to go to trial.